Hello, all my story friends from around the world. I'm JC, your class monitor today. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. Welcome, everyone of you, to join us to meditate together. Today, we have Monk Daniel as our teaching monk. So let's putting our palm together to welcome Monk Daniel together. May we invite Monk Daniel to open the webcam so that we can pay respect to Monk Daniel. Okay, so let us pay respect to Monk Daniel by bow 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow. I'd like to invite Monk Daniel to begin the sessions today.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. It's good to see you again. It's already the end of the month already. It's been a quick month. It's also been a very intense month for the world, right? As we know, with everything going on in the world right now, it's unfortunate in many ways. So today I wanted to mention a little bit about it. I like the quote from Lumpur, so I would like to share it with everyone. Almost every time we have a event, Lumpur likes to mention about time, telling us that our time is limited, our health and our time on this world is limited. As he says in this quote is, we are here on the earth but for a short time, and soon enough our time will be up. When our thoughts, words, and deeds are wholesome, the current of our wholesomeness will spread worldwide. So Lumpur would say that world peace through inner peace is one of his quotes, and it's something that's very true if you break it down. It's not just a fancy quote that he just said out of nowhere. He said it out of his wisdom, his inner wisdom. And this quote is the same thing. Our time on this life is short, so we should always try to use it wisely and spend the time to not only make yourself happy, but the people around you happy and wholesome. So he would always still mention that our thoughts, our words, and our actions not only impact yourself first, but impact the people around you, and more so impact the environment, impact the world. Like in this quote, it says, the current of our wholesomeness will spread worldwide. So the actions of one person can affect the world. Your goodness can affect and echo out into the world, and it comes back to you. So what we want to get back, we need to send out what we want to attract. So that's why it's so important to come and meditate, as we've been doing all the time on Mind Stories. Is when we meditate, we have a chance to make sure that these three things, our thoughts, our words, and our deeds or actions, are wholesome. It's very hard to do wholesome deeds if your mind is tainted or clouded with anger, greed, delusion, and all those other negative things that are in our mind. As we can see in the world right now, that just one person who has the capability to change the lives of millions all over the world, just because their thoughts, their words, and their actions are tainted, clouded by anger, greed, and just many different things. So when we talk about, I'm sure you've heard me say before, right? When I said that one moment, don't overlook that one moment of where you can stop your mind and you can find that point of peace, right? When I said that one moment of peace can help to change a day, one day of peace can help to change the world, and one life, sorry, go back. One moment of peace can help to change a day, one day of peace can help to change a life, and one life of peace can help to change the world. This is so true in the sense that in both ways, right? If someone can't control their mind, doesn't have moments of peace in their life, it's the complete opposite as well. If they have a moment of anger, for example, one moment of anger can help to change a day, right? One day of anger can help to change a life in the wrong way, the same way. So that one moment can last a lifetime and have impact towards the world as well. And it depends on that one person, how powerful they are, or what status they have, and how much you can impact the world from just one moment. So the thing is, this is why we are so lucky that we come and meditate, and we can actually make Lumpal's words come true. World peace through inner peace. And I think we've seen the quote recently, right, from Mind Stories as well, and also from Lumpal, where world peace is every world citizen's responsibility. It cannot be achieved by one person, one organization, or one nation alone. The whole world has to pitch in. And this is what we're doing. We're helping the world to be a better place right now, because we can't change the world right away, but we can change ourselves first. We can be the change that we want to see in the world. And a lot of people, they say that, but they don't actually put the effort in to change themselves. But everyone here that's coming to meditate, you are putting in that effort, because the root of all negativity, it comes from our mind. If we don't look after our mind, how are we going to be positive, right? If your mind is in a negative mood, think about it this way. If you have a negative mood, right, even though you have the most delicious meal in front of you, does it taste good? No, right? So this is a really easy way to see, right? Your mind has a very strong impact on our life in every way. If you have a positive and happy mood, even though you're just eating something normal, you still enjoy it. You can still enjoy that moment. So this is so important to understand, and I'm glad that everyone here, I understand that most of us here probably understand this more and more as we come and meditate, that as we look after ourselves and we look after how positive our mind is, automatically you're going to start to see the change in what you say, what you think, what you say, and what you do, right? And I encourage us to keep meditating and make it part of your schedule every day, not just Monday, not just Mindful Monday where you come and meditate, but every day throughout the week and throughout our day, practicing those mindful moments that we talked about, right? Throughout the day, trying to look after your mind, look after how you're feeling, because one moment where we let our mind get taken over by negativity, we're going to regret it, right? I'm sure everyone's had the time when they have done something or said something and they regret it in the end, and they wish they could take it back, but you can't anymore. What you did is, like your words, your actions, once you say them, you can't take it back, right? So if we can, I had someone ask me the other day, like, why do we hurt the people we love? You ever ask yourself that? Why do we hurt the people we love? We hurt them because we allow our mind to get clouded. We allow our mind to get infected by negative emotions. So once our mind gets, let's say, infected with anger, even though we love that person, we're going to say something mean to them. We're going to do something mean to them. So if we truly love the people around us and the things around us, most importantly, the people around us, we need to make sure we look after our mind first, look after it every day. Because if we look after our mind and keep it peaceful, keep it wholesome, we're not going to hurt the people around us. And we're definitely not going to hurt anyone around us the more we practice. So that's why is so important for us now, especially in the world right now and the current situation in the world right now. We need to keep meditating, make sure that our mind is positive, and it's going to help to attract positive situations into your life, into your family's life, and also into your community as it grows and grows and grows out. As Paul has said, that the current of our wholesomeness will spread worldwide. Our current meaning that if you think about it this way, I think I've mentioned it before, but a mind that's peaceful, it's like an ice cube. One ice cube. So when you have one ice cube, is it cold? Yeah, there's an aura, right? But if you bring around many ice cubes, 10, 20 ice cubes, 30 ice cubes, the aura of coolness gets stronger and stronger, right? So if this was just one ice cube and we go try to cool down our drink, it's probably not going to get cooled down, right? You need 20 ice cubes, 30 ice cubes to make that Coke or that Pepsi cold, right? So when we all come here and meditate together right now, is what, 40 of us, our positive energy from ourselves, the coolness of our mind, the calmness of our mind will have the same impact on our environment. Does that make sense? So Luang Por once said that he wishes one day that everyone in the world will come and take a moment to meditate together at the same time, calm their mind at the same time, and something magical will happen in this world. But for now we start from ourselves, and then once you find that happiness for yourself, you also, hopefully you can invite your friends, your family, most importantly your family first. And as more people come to meditate, more people practice meditation and look after their wholesome of their mind, it's going to be achievable. World peace through inner peace. As we all put in the effort to change ourselves first, and as we change ourselves, we also invite the people around us to come and help them to change themselves, invite them to change themselves, look after their mind, to be positive, to be a light in the darkness right now. I think that wraps up the topic right now, and with the whole world, I think it's the perfect time for many people to come back and reflect on themselves, and especially going into the new month. If you want this next month to be more successful, to be more positive, okay, start today, start tonight, start right now, making sure that our mind is in the right place so the rest of our life will fall into place. I love the saying that we can't undo the steps we took in the past, but we can choose to make the next steps in the right direction. So the only way we're going to walk in the right direction and make the right decisions is if our mind is wholesome first, our mind is peaceful first, and then everything else is going to happen. Reaction from your thought, your speech, your actions, and your actions become your habits become your character become your destiny. So it all starts from what you think. So if you want to change your destiny, if you want to change your life to be better, we start now from our mind. So I would like everyone to take a moment to meditate together. And if you have any questions about your experience or about meditation, we can talk about it after the session. So I'd like to invite everyone, like always, before we start, let's take time to make sure your body is relaxed first, because that's the foundation of every good meditation. So please take the time to adjust. If you want to go to the bathroom, if you want to take a quick stretch, drink some water, please feel free. So like always, let's take the time to make sure we adjust our body first. There's no need to rush into meditation. It doesn't matter how fast we start. It matters how we start. So we need to make sure that we start correctly so we can go in the right direction. So take the time to make sure that your body is comfortable. Treating every session like it's your first time. Making sure that the position you're sitting in, whether you're on the floor, on a chair, wherever it may be, make sure that you're relaxed and comfortable first. Find a position that works for you. And then slowly and gently close your eyes. Naturally, as if we're about to go to sleep. The same way. Because right now, we're going to truly relax our body and truly relax our mind, giving it a chance to rest, recharge, and for the rest of the meditation, we no longer need our eyes. So let's forget about them and relax. In order to experience, in order to see in meditation, we use our feeling. Using our feeling of relaxation, of comfort. So take the time to relax and release all the muscles in your body. Asking yourself, am I truly relaxed? Because as we use our body throughout the day, we tend to have some hidden tension. And a good way to help get rid of that tension is to simply take a deep breath. Breathing in deeply, feeling the air as it fills up your body, passing through your nose, into your lungs, spreading throughout your body, filling your body with calm, with relaxation. As we exhale, allowing any tension, any tightness to leave our body as well. We can do this a few times, breathing in slowly and exhaling gently. As we do this, we may feel that not only are we relaxed inside of us, but we're surrounded with relaxation. The more we relax our body, we will begin to disconnect with our physical self, begin to melt away as the relaxation covers us, embracing us like a cloud or like a soft blanket, making us feel comfortable and safe. Now that our body is relaxed, all we need to do to continue this process is to let go. A mind that can let go is a mind that's free from any attachments, any thoughts. Right now, it's a time for us to become a better version of ourselves by allowing our mind to connect to the source or the point of peace within us. All we need to do is to put everything aside. Right now, it's not time to plan, to worry. It doesn't mean we don't care or that we're not responsible. But it's time for us to make sure that our mind is more positive, more clear, more bright, before we continue to do anything else. All we need to do to make our mind more clear, more bright, more positive is to continue to relax both our body and both our mind. We can do that by placing our mind wherever we feel relaxed, using whatever method is easy for us, that we're familiar with, and that method helps us to stay mindful and relaxed. But the key is to be comfortable, being conscious and calm every step of the way. Whether we choose to use a mantra, repeating softly in our mind, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Every time we repeat the mantra, our mind becomes more calm, almost like a lullaby, slowly calling our mind, calming our mind back. Almost as if the mantra is coming from within us. Like a song on repeat. Or some of us may find it easy to visualize an image of our choosing, whether it's the full moon, the sun, a star, we can visualize that image anywhere we like, however we like, big, small, within us, outside of us. As long as we feel relaxed, not worrying about how clear the image is, because it's completely natural in the beginning. When we imagine something, it takes time for that image to become clear. But all we need to do is stay relaxed. Some of us may want to just do nothing, relaxing, allowing that relaxation to calm our mind down naturally, bit by bit. We can also use that method. It doesn't matter what method we use. It matters only if we feel mindful and relaxed together. Relaxation is the heart of meditation, because only through relaxation of both body and mind can our mind become more still and eventually stop. So right now, we can use whatever method as long as we feel like it's getting more relaxing, more calming, as we remain content with how we feel. If our mind stays content, it means our mind is in the present. And if our mind is in the present, we'll be able to focus softly and gently and appreciate what we have right now. As long as we have the feeling of relaxation, of comfort, that feeling will begin to grow and increase. Every second in meditation of where we feel this way, our meditation is progressing. The negativity in our mind is slowly melting away. The darkness in our mind will begin to disappear. The mind that once was cloudy and dark, cluttered, confused, will start to become bright and clear, radiating happiness and joy and positivity. All we need to do is to maintain the feeling of relaxation, where we feel conscious and calm together. Continuing to relax. Eventually, we'll all get to a point where we don't want to use the mantra, we don't want to visualize, we just want to let go and do nothing. At that point, do exactly that. Follow your feeling. Trust yourself. Just let go. Let it be. Stay in that moment of stillness, of calmness. See where that silence, where that stillness takes you. Everything will happen automatically and naturally on its own. Our only duty is to stay relaxed. No matter what we see, what we experience, as long as we feel relaxed and calm, aware of how we feel, our meditation is becoming more clear, more bright, more positive. There's nothing else that we need to do. Just follow that feeling of relaxation like a wave, like a current, gently carrying us. Bringing our mind to feel more happy, more peaceful, automatically. But at any time where we feel that the wave of relaxation is disappearing, or we feel uncomfortable, it's okay to readjust. It's okay to try again. The sooner we come back to feeling relaxed, we will begin to go back to where we left off. So for now, let's continue to enjoy the relaxation together. As our mind becomes more pure, more positive, as we simply stay still by relaxing, releasing, and letting go. Now that our body and our mind are more relaxed, more calm, you may notice that through that relaxation, our mind has become more clear, more bright. As we come towards the end of our meditation, it's the perfect time to spread some love and kindness, to spread our positivity, to spread our forgiveness, our kindness. Because if we fill our life with the energy that we wish to attract, we will automatically have positive things coming into our life. And now that our mind is filled with relaxation, with purity, because every second that our mind stops, it's a second where our mind stops the greed, stops the anger, stops the delusion, and it begins to feel happy. It begins to feel peaceful. It begins to feel love, compassion, understanding. So once we feel that way, take a moment to wish for yourself, to love yourself, wishing for yourself to be healthy, to be happy, to be surrounded with positive people, situations. May you be surrounded with positive, may all the obstacles in your life disappear. The negativity, the darkness, be replaced with the brightness of your mind, with the positivity that you feel. Once we've wished to ourselves, we can also spread our love and kindness and forgiveness to our families, to our loved ones, wishing the same for them. We can do this simply by imagining their face or their name, gently and softly. Even those that have hurt us, we should learn to forgive. Don't let the ugliness in others destroy the beauty in you. As we forgive them and we spread our love and kindness to everyone and everything unconditionally, we will be the first one to benefit. Our mind will become lighter, will become brighter, become purer. And when our mind is clear and bright, everything in our life will be achieved easily and effortlessly. So let's take a moment to spread your love and kindness to everyone, to everything. Just like the full moon or the sun shines its brightness to everything and everyone in the world. And once we've done that, we can continue to relax, to let go. Just for a moment. Sapphe Buddha Balapata ปัจเจกนังจะยังพลังอรหันตานาเตเชระคังพันธามิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสทาโสธีภวันตุเต By the power of the positivity generated within our mind, bless our life with success, happiness, and good health. And when we feel ready, you may slowly and gently open our eyes, opening our eyes to a more calm, relaxed, and peaceful world.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We'd like to invite every one of you to open your camera. We are going to take our group photo first, and then only we are going to proceed for the Q&A sections. Anyone would like to join us for photo sessions? You may open your camera now. And smile. Give us some lovely signs. Okay, thank you. So if you have any questions that you like to ask about any related questions about Dharma, or you have any problems on your meditations, you may seek the monks Daniel's advice. So you may send it to the chat box now.
Hopefully everyone feels a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more peaceful from the beginning. If you could share your experience in the chat, that would also be great. Just see if you were able to connect to that calmness, that relaxation, even for a moment. Or for some of us, may even have a more profound experience that you want to explain or want to share. Please feel free. As we're waiting, I would also... Okay, I already have a question. Very good. There are times when we would not control our wandering mind and unable to hear Lumpi's speech. How to tackle this? Very good. It's very normal that to have wandering mind in meditation. When we're along the way, if we have wandering mind, the best way to control that wandering mind is first, if we can acknowledge it and kind of ignore it. Is similar to, let's say we were sitting on the beach, looking at the horizon. At first there was nothing in the water. It's just the sun and the horizon and the water. And then all of a sudden there's a boat that comes in to your view. If we just look at the boat for a moment and then we continue to go back to relaxing, that boat will start to drift away automatically, right? If we don't follow it, if we don't look after it, if we don't follow it, and then that boat will drift away automatically. That's one way to deal with it. Another way to deal with it is if that boat comes, if that wandering mind comes in and we can't ignore it, we can't go back to relaxing, sometimes we can either use the mantra or use visualization to put our focus back on being calm and relaxed instead of focusing on the wandering mind or wandering thought. And when we change our focus, that is going to disappear. That's another way to deal with it. The last way, and sometimes the easiest way, is just simply to open your eyes and let that thought go. I know it seems strange. Why would I open my eyes in meditation? But it's a way to let go of that thought easily and then come back to relaxing. Once that thought's gone, you can close your eyes again and continue to relax. So hopefully you can try whichever method you can do at that time that's easy for you to use and see which one works the best for you. So thank you so much for sharing. Bam, bam, bang, bam, bang. From Margita, I feel very peaceful, light, and happy now. Very good. Please carry that light, that peacefulness, and happiness throughout the day as you continue your day or continue to do whatever it is. And remember that if you ever feel that peacefulness, that lightness, that happiness starting to fade away, you can always reconnect to it again by meditating again. Hopefully you can find some time throughout the day to reconnect to that peace and happiness more often. And this is the way we can help each other to make the world a better place, because obviously when we feel light, we feel peaceful, we feel happy, it's going to radiate off of us and it's going to impact the things we say, the things we do to the people around us. So please go and spread your happiness and your peacefulness to everyone around you as well. And that happiness and that peacefulness that you share out will come back to you too. Everything we send out, it's going to come back to us. So thank you, and please stay peaceful, light, and happy throughout the day. From Yo, I had a peaceful meditation after helping and sending food to a friend. Metta, I saw lights today and don't feel long today. Very good. When some of us may have this experience, I don't know if anyone here has ever had that experience when you see brightness or you see light in your meditation. It's just an indicator that your mind is relaxed, your mind is peaceful, and as we keep it more relaxed, more peaceful, like I said, if you listen, is that when your mind becomes calm and relaxed, the darkness in your mind, the negativity in your mind will begin to disappear. And the profound thing that will happen is you will start to feel and experience that purity and that positivity in your meditation as well. So it's just but again, don't focus too much on what you see, but continue to relax, because that's the most important thing. That's what made that event happen. That's what made that brightness happen. Keep staying relaxed, keep staying calm, and it's going to get even more bright, giving even more positive. Keep going. I actually like to explain it this way too, just as we're waiting. Sometimes we have an experience in meditation. Let's say this is like in life. Let's say we want to see the moon, right? We need a telescope, right? If we want to see the moon clearly, we don't move the moon to us, right? No, it's impossible. We have to adjust the telescope, right? The same thing in meditation. The experience is the moon. The telescope is your mind. So if your mind is relaxed and mindful together, sorry, it's bad handwriting. The experience is going to get clear, and the feeling and everything is going to get clear on its own. So we don't adjust the experience we don't focus on the experience, but we focus on adjusting our mind. Adjust our mind to be mindful and relaxed. Adjust our mind to be in balance. And when our mind is in balance, it feels calm and relaxed. The experience is going to get clearer. I don't mean clear just by seeing, but the experience, the feeling is going to get clearer as well. And your understanding is going to get clearer as well. So don't try to adjust the experience or move the experience to you, but adjust how you feel. If you want to see it more clearly, if you want to understand it more clearly, whatever you see, whatever you feel, adjust at the right spot. The right spot is where you feel relaxed, where you feel content. And then adjusting that feeling and that balance. From Kitty, thank you, Long Dan, for the peaceful meditation. I had a peaceful time, although 2/3 of the way I stopped to stretch my body a bit and ease the troubling physical pain. Very good. For anyone else here who has any body pain or any body pain, if you feel uncomfortable physically, I completely recommend you to adjust and stretch just like Kitty did, because it'll help your mind to relax. It'll help your mind to calm down too. So if you feel uncomfortable, please adjust. It's okay. Your meditation isn't gonna get ruined. It's just making sure that you're comfortable physically, and then you'll continue your meditation and you'll be able to go deeper. I once had that experience as well, and I'll continue after the question. I've discovered that we don't meditate to stop our thoughts from arising. We can't anyway. We meditate to get a better non-reaction to any distraction, so we can stay calm, relaxed, and think nothing. Oh, very good. I like that perspective. So sometimes, we can't meditate to stop our thoughts from arising, from coming up, because naturally, as we meditate, everyone here will have wandering mind, or have wandering thoughts, random images, and even experiences. As we meditate, we'll see different things, we'll experience different things, but exactly like you said, we try to not react and stay calm, stay relaxed, and just let those things pass by. And as those things pass by and go by, and we stay more and more relaxed, our mind is going to get more light, our mind's going to get more positive, our mind's going to get less cluttered, and just keep going. Exactly. From Pam, thank you very much for the peaceful meditation guidance. I love your quote today, don't let the ugly of others destroy your beauty. Yeah, exactly. It's actually very true that any wise person will recommend you to when I talked about giving forgiveness, is to forgive, because when we forgive someone or we spread love and kindness to someone, even though we may feel like they don't deserve it, but when we put our mindset in that positive way, the first person to benefit is yourself, right? You let go of the grudge, you let go of the resentment, you let go of the negativity in your mind. And the moment you do that, you're the first person to benefit. And you will realize that it's better to continue to be a good person, continue to love yourself, rather than letting someone else make you feel down or feel upset. And, why hold on to that negativity? Because that person who did something to you, they're not focusing on how you feel anymore, right? So we should just let it go and continue with our life. Don't let what they did to you in the past bring you down and continue to feel down. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, from Tan. It took me some time to still my mind tonight as facing some hidden stress, so the mind needed longer time to be still. Perfectly fine. It's very good that you realized that. By the way, at the end, when wishing resolutions and sharing love and kindness, I felt happy. I visualized the bright light shining from the top of my head, but the light was too glare till I felt some dizziness. I'm not sure what was going on in the meditation. I just felt sabai and faded dizziness by the end of the session. If you visualize something and it makes you feel dizzy or make you feel if it makes you feel dizzy, I would recommend you just to not do anything. Don't have to visualize. Just a suggestion. So I tried to further meditation, but I also needed to quit to attend or learn more tips and advice. Do you have any advice Do you have any advice why I got dizzy when seeing the glare from light? I tried to adjust the dizziness to ease out. Exactly. If you see anything or visualize anything or use force in meditation, or you try in meditation, it's usually going to make you feel dizzy or make you feel uncomfortable physically. So I recommend in that case, if you feel that way, just to stop and do nothing. Don't visualize and just relax. Just do nothing for that moment. Someone else said, I got dizziness too. It's painful. Exactly. If you feel pain or you feel dizzy or you feel anything uncomfortable in your meditation, I recommend you to just stop what you were doing before you started feeling dizzy, before you felt discomfort, and come back to just relaxing and doing nothing again. Don't visualize, don't use the mantra, or sometimes just open your eyes, stretch a little bit, get up, walk around, come back when you feel that dizziness is gone. So I think that adds up all the questions today so far. If you have just a guide in general, that when you meditate, it should feel comfortable, it should feel easy as you go. So at any time when it starts to feeling uncomfortable, starts to feel dizzy, starts to feel I like the story. It's not a story, but in the Buddha time, in the Buddha's lifetime, before he became the Buddha, he had a moment of when he was practicing himself in meditation very extremely for 6 years, where he's basically suffering and trying very hard, and stop eating food, fasting, and meditating putting a lot of effort into his meditation. And he basically called it those 6 years of suffering. And he realized that he had to find the middle way. Just like 3 strings. If the string is too tight, the string is gonna break, right? If you're playing an instrument, if the string is too loose, it doesn't sound nice as well. And the string has to be just in tune, in balance for the sound to be nice. So it's the same thing in meditation. Keep that in mind, is we have to follow the Buddha or follow any meditation master like that, is to find the middle way. Not too loose, not too tight, and just right. And the way we find that right point for us is where you feel relaxed, where you feel comfortable, both physically and mentally, and content. So Luang Por, he gave the quote once that I like to share with everyone. Where is it? He basically said that we have to find the point of where we are. Here it is. Sorry. from Lone Paul. He said that the meditation practice is about finding the point where one feels just right, where one feels comfortable, where one feels content. So just something to keep in mind when you meditate in the future, to find that point for yourself where you feel comfortable and content. And we stay with that point, and it's going to make you feel more and more relaxed, more and more comfortable as you go. Okay. I think that wraps up tonight. I don't think anyone has any questions. So thank you everyone for joining, and please continue to stay connected with your inner peace, your inner happiness. Allow it to shine within. Allow it to spread within you, to your friends, to your family, and everyone around you. Thank you for coming, and hope to see you next time, next Monday, and also the Thursday that's coming up this week.
Thank you very much, Mang Daniel, for very good sessions today, and also the sharing of some experience with all of us. So hope everyone get the clue on how to adjust yourself and to further your meditations. So without further ado, let us pay respect to Mang Daniel by bow 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
So may everyone, by the positivity generated within you from calming your mind, relaxing your mind, and by all the positive things you have done in your life in the past and will continue to do, may all that positivity guide you to be protected, to be blessed, to be fortunate in every way. May you stay healthy, stay happy, and be able to overcome any obstacles in your life, any negativity in your life. Most importantly, may you be able to still your mind, connect to that source of happiness easily and quickly every time you meditate.
Thank you very much, Mang Daniel. And we'd like to see everyone of you again on next Thursday. So please bring more friends to join us together. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.